Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about nursing and racism and my opinions and my experiences about this topic. If you want to gain more information about nursing or to improve your nursing knowledge in general, please consider subscribing down below. I upload a video every single week. Also, be sure to stay tuned to the end of this video where I show you how you can download a free NCLEX ebook that I wrote on how you can pass the NCLEX. So now let's talk about the topic of today's video, which is nursing and racism. So as many of you know, nursing is a job where you come in contact with the public, and the public can sometimes be quite difficult to deal with, to say the least. Sometimes, patients come in a delirious state and they say things that you don't want to hear, or they don't really mean, but because of their altered state of mind they say it. And also, some people just have certain ways of thinking and they just don't know any better. And unfortunately, being working in the public sector, you're going to experience these different people. And I would have to say that despite Canada being a kind of a progressive country in this regard, you definitely still experience some racism, whether that is from the patients themselves, or sometimes you get a kind of workplace environment where you kind of question the integrity, or not the integrity, you question kind of the standards of practice that they hold. So I can recall a few times where I've had patients who have had a really bad infection and they're in an altered state of mind, and they make remarks about my skin color and me being a different ethnicity than the Canadian ethnicity, whatever the case that may be, because there's so many immigrants here. But anyways, they've made remarks about that, and it's just really hurtful, but it also is very frustrating because you don't know how to react or what to do. You don't know if you should file a report or what exactly you need to do to deal with that situation. And honestly, during my practice that I've experienced this, I've just simply ignored it and trying to kind of hung the antibiotic and, kind of walked away, made sure that they're safe, of course, but walked away and kind of ignored it and not really told anybody. Let me know if what you've done or if you've experienced this. However, I will say that most of my interactions in the workplace environment, like 95% of them, or 95% of the patients I've had, have been really, really good. They've never said anything about my ethnicity. Even, I get quite a bit of compliments. I would have to say 80% of the time I get quite a bit of comments about the gender I have practicing as a registered nurse, saying like, oh, why didn't you become a doctor and stuff like that. But aside from that, the racism aspect of it, 95% of the time, like I mentioned, I've had no problems. Nobody has said anything, but most of the time that the situations where I've had remarks made to me are people that are in an altered state of mind, and if maybe like one or two that have directly said something, but they've been elderly patients who have kind of an old mentality. And knowing that people have different ways of thinking, and identifying that people working in a public sector and people are going to say different things to you and not taking it personally is some way that I've learned to cope with that. But let me know, like I said, if you've experienced anything like this or what you've done in your experience and how you've coped with it. So that's the end of today's video. I just wanted to talk about this sensitive topic and my experiences around it, and I'm hoping really to learn from you guys if you guys have any experiences or have noticed any differences in practice, like I mentioned. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and I'll show you how you can download the free ebook now. So first you want to go on to my website, www.simplefitnurse.com. Then you want to go on to my books here. And then after that, you want to just click over the book that you want to download and click the download link, and it will automatically pop up in a PDF form. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.